Greetings and welcome to Flesh Wound True Crime Aliens versus Predators.
I knew he was going to steal it.
Of course I was.
I know, and then it kills my joke that I had planned. God damn it, Dan! This is
Well,
why
you didn't call dibs.
I
didn't have to.
I get through it. So.
Dan is the resident Carlos Mencia of the group.
Producer Tad.
If I say anything, you're just going to steal it.
Fuck you. Pugs Dread.
Namaste. Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Yes.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim, Dan. From
yeah, this is, I don't know, is this our first ever live true crime?
No, I don't think so.
It's been a minute though.
Yeah. I haven't even heard that fucking song and we're right past that in forever. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of shit going on, man. Like, not even aside from what's in the graphic, we've got the Epstein file stuff today. Yet another Corey Feldman pay-per-view, and of course any new developments with the murder of Rob Reiner, which we kind of talked about that on the Wednesday show, but still.
Yeah,
I just watched Princess Bride before we came on the air.
I wanted to watch that Hulu. They already did a 3-parter thing you sent over. I think
it wasn't a 3-parter; it's just one episode.
Well, then I'm tripping. There's something. Then something else caught my eye. That's a 3-parter.
I know CBS is doing theirs on Tuesday.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on today, and it really ended up making a lot of sense for true crime. In fact, Indy mentions that he just watched Being Charlie, which almost, I can imagine that does kind of feel like a true crime doc at this point. Being Charlie 2 would be particularly dark at this point. So,
just flip the over.
Yeah, so the Epstein stuff just dropped, and I'll be honest, I haven't heard specific things. I know there's some blurred photos of people in.
So they're redacted as well, or the children in the photos?
The children are redacted because they posted one of Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, and Bill Clinton with the
jamming,
but it's a photo that's been out publicly forever. And it's Jackson with his kids after a concert.
Oh, okay.
But in the photos, it looks more nefarious because the kids are all blocked out. But so I don't know what everything in that comes from, because that's a photo that's been out there after the. Are they just photos that he had in his hard drive?
Oh, maybe
the stuff they're leaking is very suspicious.
I think they're just giving breadcrumbs so people shut the fuck up for a little bit.
You know what I mean? That's what they've been doing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think at this point, there's just nothing that's ever gonna be.
Is it too cold for me to say I don't really give a fuck anymore, or ever?
Well, I get what you're saying because I don't think we're ever gonna actually get what they don't want us to see. So it's like you said, we'll throw them a little bit. I mean, I'd hate to be that B-level celebrity that was maybe doing something or knew him or something, because that would be the one they throw to the wolves.
Well, you did the fall. You mean like Diddy? Where's Clive Davis? Hey, but we'll get there.
Well, he's not a B-level celebrity. I know you hate him.
Yeah, but
no. Compared to Clive Davis, he is 100% being the one thrown out there.
Celebrity, no, but in the line of the hierarchy, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think we're ever going to really get much. Maybe there will be that sacrificial lamb that they throw out there, but I'm just kind of with that one. To say I don't care, obviously I care. It's just I don't think they exist.
I'm going to state it right here. Pugs Dread does not care about the Epstein files. Indy Phantom, the only name they will release is Charlie Sheen and maybe Andy Dick. Didn't someone beat the shit out of Andy Dick last weekend?
Andy Dick had a OD.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was in the headline for something. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Andy Dick actually just streams IRL stuff, and it's either groping somebody, getting punched out. I mean, that's what he does now. So I think
I think that's what he's always done, but now he's live streaming.
I mean, he had a career. You forget, like, news radio. He did.
No, but he did it off air.
Anyone and doing all that shit still.
Yeah. So.
You have to remember, when he had a career, that shit was allowed.
Oh yeah, no, there's like all these crazy stories, like Andy Dick like tried to like bite somebody's like nipple or something at a bar. Well, there's tons of stories about Andy Dick out there. I don't know that I could see like probably Epstein was just like, Bill Clinton's on the plane, Trump's on the plane. Andy, we don't really have an open seat for you. Right now.
I'll just ride in the wing.
There's something on the wing of the plane. Just Bill Clinton. You got Andy Dick hanging on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people get like super excited when they say they're going to drop it. And I was thinking the same thing earlier. I was like, I just don't think that there's any like piece
this
of
roller
paper.
coaster is all uphill.
Yeah,
when it dips, it's just gonna go really small.
I just don't think there's any paper left. Anything that they didn't want would have been destroyed. I mean, I don't know. But yeah. Andy Dick was definitely not invited on the plane. Even Epstein might have just been, you're a little bit much, Andy.
Can you tone it down?
You tone it down just a little bit. So yeah, there was that. There was God, we don't normally have true crime news like this, but there was also, even though we haven't watched it yet, a new Corey Feldman doc.
Yeah.
Which Todd, you said that people are running with the headline that Feldman said that he got essayed by Feldman.
Well, I mean, they're saying, I know Dan's trying not to say molested, but they're using it in air quotes. But basically, the gist of it, and I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know it all yet, but it's basically he was telling him what Charlie Sheen told him on Lucas. The whole, this is what the boys in the industry do, blah, blah, blah. And then they got it on. Is the way I got from the one that actually reading the story, not just the headline. So I don't know, but until I actually watch it, I don't know. Like, I don't know if he said that that's what, the way that it's being reported versus the way it was said, I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're summarizing it, that's the word you'd use.
So basically, that's we're going to have to watch another Corey Feldman doc situation.
Well, it's not going to be a gunpoint because I want to see that shit.
And he was just in the Rob Reiner, the one that was on Hulu. They do interview him.
I mean,
apparently they were close, still throughout.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious, but I kind of feel like, I don't know. How do you get a whole doc out of that?
I don't
watch them.
No, that's not what the doc's about. That's what I'm saying. That's just what comes out in the doc that people are reporting about.
So, okay, I'll have to look at the synopsis for this because this came out of nowhere. Is this just like kind of a continuation of?
I don't think it's all about. It's Corey Feldman versus the world.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming that's got to be a pretty heavy focus on people that he's called out and that sort of thing. I mean, safe to say we will definitely review it though. So yeah, not a lot on the Epstein docs. I mean, I guess they're still going through.
No.
Epstein.
It is about. That's why I said, like, this only came out of it. It's the wild documentary film in beds with Corey Feldman as he mounts a surreal rock tour with the band of lingerie-clad angels. So it's about his fucking band.
My interest.
Oh no, this is from everything I've heard, it's like it's gonna be it's gonna be one of those ones that it's like, what you don't want to watch a documentary about a self-indulged nutbag who's gonna put come on, Dan.
It's so weird that he's like the guy calling out Hollywood while he's got like an actual like hoe train that lives with him.
Yeah, well, that's what that's part of what I've heard. It's like he doesn't see the irony.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't if you were treated like a goddamn pincushion in a courtroom. So yeah.
Ghost saw them live.
Oh,
That
hell
had
yeah.
to be awful, Ghost.
Dude, I've almost gone like 3 times. He plays the whiskey all the goddamn time.
Friend of the show, Jay the Stingray, wanted to, I think he still does, like, want him to play at his birthday. So
I'm sure for the
I've seen
right
him
amount, you can
sing.
make it happen.
Like it was at a NAMM thing and he was there. It was a long fucking time ago. But like I haven't seen his band. He was still doing the Michael Jackson shit too, though. Like the tiptoe dance.
That's what he always does.
yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
You would go. You would totally go. Shut the fuck up.
I would not pay.
That's not what I said.
I would go, I guess, if it was free, and I'd probably like skip out to be.
Dan, you'd go if we were all out here and he was here and we were going. You'd pay for yourself. Shut the fuck up. You'd go.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine tickets for him are insane.
I'd say they're cheap.
Which means they're probably over $50.
Bro, I said the whiskey. It's world famous, but it's still a local club. Not to shit on anybody that think that's a big deal. My bad.
That is a good question. Oh, whoops.
Orc said, Ben Grimm, what's in the last concert? Oh, what is the last concert Dan went to? I saw someone say a rally earlier.
Yeah. I've been to like.
When's the last time you were rocking the hat at a concert?
I've been to like.
And don't give me that convention bullshit concerts either. Those don't count.
Yeah, but the convention closes and then they have concerts. So.
I just said those don't count, Dan. You're at a convention and there's a concert. It's not the same.
What's the name?
Seeing Shawnee Smith and Reggie fucking Bannister sing does not count.
No, I know what it is. The dudes in the mat, not Slipknot. Mushroomhead. Yes, from House on Haunted Hill. I did go to that because
that was a long fucking time ago, dude. Right on.
Well, that's the last like name.
Oh yeah, you saw Mushroomhead. Who opened? Only reason I ask is Dope tours with him a lot, and
it was like it had to be not 20 years, but at least 15. I don't remember.
Daily Ghost, is Dan one of those weirdos that doesn't like music?
I love music. I'm just
but I'll be honest with you, Ghost. I can't just imagine Dan just sitting and listening to music.
I won't go to a concert alone.
That's not what I said. I can't even just imagine you at home listening to music, Dan.
I actually do, Todd. What's this I hate music stuff?
What's the last album you listened to that wasn't a soundtrack? Just out of curiosity.
Like an album from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I usually listen on YouTube, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't like sit and listen to an album. It's just a bunch of favorite songs.
So you don't really appreciate music.
Well, fuck you, Todd.
It's a different appreciation. It's a depreciation.
So you listen to music like kids listen to music now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
ADHD. I can't help it. I do.
I'm not claiming to be a music scholar.
I will sit down and listen to a whole album of something I want to. I did that quite a bit with it. I've been going through the UGK catalog lately.
Oh,
that's cool. Underground Kings, Dan.
I know who they are, Todd.
Do you know how that Pimp C was assassinated because he was? We'll get to him when we get to Diddy.
Before we do that, though. Orc says, my first rock concert before Mary Mayhem was Mudvayne, Soil, and Zombie after Sinister Urge, and Ozzy was Zach. I guess he doesn't like Zach Wild, but Zach Wild's a man. How dare you? That was awesome. I was too young. I couldn't go. My last concert was not P. Diddy, says Indy Phantom. I never got to see Diddy live.
You got Weird Al. I've seen Weird Al live.
You just went, yeah.
I took Jackson to see him.
Todd is going to channel his inner Rain Man, and you're gonna get everything you could ever want to know about Diddy and the entire rap scene tonight. So.
You know enough, Todd.
I know that motherfucker should have been out of here a long time ago.
So all right. Well, we got a lot of crimes today.
Hush Your Own Video says, I picture him, Dan, listening to polka. Fuck yeah.
My music tastes are all over the place. I like some old school rap, but rap in general.
What is old school rap to Dan? Just curious.
Everything up until I'll give it to really, honestly, after Tupac died. I mean,
I
97.
can't argue with that, but
Maybe like anything
You
after
did get a good answer.
yeah, I can't. Even if Dan's bullshit, he knows the right answer.
No, I gave you a good answer. I'd give it up to about 90.
I wanted an artist, but I'll take what he said.
Yeah, up to about 97. And honestly, didn't care about rap. I'm not a big country guy, but I like.
He was a
Johnny
big R.
Cash.
Kelly guy, though, for sure.
Space Jam, right?
I never got into R. Kelly, but I didn't like R&B.
No, see, I did. I grew up listening to that crap. Obviously, I like everything, but yeah.
Well, let's hold the music.
Yeah,
we got aliens first.
Oh yes, let's go.
Let's talk about music.
Age of Disclosure from director Dan Farah, which is a new doc out featuring 34 U.S. government insiders. This explosive documentary reveals an 80-year global cover-up of non-human intelligent life and a secret war among the major nations to reverse engineer advanced tech and of non-human origin. So I really think to lead off, the reason I think that this is legit is it's totally Republicans, Democrats. You've got the late Harry Reid, Marco Rubio, Chuck Schumer. It is, you can't, anytime somebody comes together on something like this and says like, yeah, this has been going on for a while and there are fucking aliens or biologics that have been uncovered from crafts. I think this makes a hell of a case that it's all legit and that they've just been hiding it. What about you? What is your, because I know you don't follow it as close, I think it's fair to say. What is your conclusion after watching this doc?
The government lies to us, and yeah, no shit.
But you were sold on the.
I already fucking believed that before this. I don't know what. Like Dan made this like it was some huge groundbreaking discovery.
I think it was.
This shit came out like fucking 2 years ago on the news.
There was a little bit more. I will say, anytime you're kind of just hoping that there's something like really direct that they're gonna like roll out like the fucking alien corpse, but I
did, and it was a cake.
I just thought this doc though was amazing. I mean, the Tic Tac thing, it's obvious that these UAPs are not of human origin. Brian Tratt, I've seen similar docs, no new info, but I liked it. Yeah, it's a collection of stories, particularly over the last 2 or 3 years. It goes all the way back to the 40s, but watching all of this, the Legacy program, which they exposed that
Monarch, like Monarch.
There you go. We're gonna have kaijus coming anytime, alien kaijus, and the fact that like again, Marco Rubio and Chuck Schumer, like what the hell do they agree on except fucking this? Like that's like wild. And these aren't yahoos that they interview. I mean, Jay Stratton and like all of these different people that they talk to, senators, pilots, people that really don't have a whole lot to gain from being the alien guy.
Or
Mm.
Luis Elizondo, talks a lot. I thought that this was a really compelling doc.
I did, yeah. I was like, this is sorry, Dan. This is white people shit. I was like, I don't care.
Aliens are not white people.
It has. What's it changed? Absolutely nothing. It makes no difference unless it's Dan trying to come out that he's an alien, because that would make total sense. Some of the bizarre shit he does.
Fucking
would he even know?
That's the thing, would he? But if that's what it was, but yeah, I was like, yeah, this is, yeah, no shit. Our government lies to us. Thanks, Dan. I've known that for fucking ever.
Aliens did.
You go back to the fucking Alamo. All the fucking history is a goddamn lie. So yeah, of course they're lying to us about fucking aliens.
Do you think I didn't give a shit about the subject matter, so it was very hard for me to care.
Yeah,
it did not hold my interest. I can see how it can though, but for me, I was like, I already believe. I don't need to be convinced.
Now, see, Ghost says something that I disagree with. If any government ever admitted it, the world would likely go into chaos overnight.
Did
I
you
don't
not
think
have
that's
see
the
what happened
case
5
now.
fucking years ago
I don't think that's
during
the
the
case
pandy?
now.
They
No,
admitted it.
100%.
They admitted no one gave a shit.
No. But I'm with Daily Ghost on this. I think people would act short bust and go crazy, like and start just.
But remember, they admitted it during those trials, and then it was just like it was just ignored. Like people like, yeah, they and then it just.
But they didn't make like a big public announcement about it. Like there wasn't breaking news. No, I think that's what Daily's getting at.
Well, that
like,
would be dumb to.
All right, I'm assuming Ghost means basically,
So
Trump comes out and it's like, this is our new. He's got this beautiful MAGA hat.
Make aliens great again.
Yeah,
come on,
something like that.
They don't even want the brown ones. They don't want the gray ones.
I get the religious side of it, but I don't think it would be as big because number one, that it would just be incorporated into the religions anyways. That's what would happen. I don't think you got this mass hysteria. I don't. Maybe a place somewhere like Afghanistan or something. They might go.
Dan.
Well, I'm just being honest.
Wow.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna have mass like people in the streets losing their minds. I don't.
Because people nowadays are so smart. I've switched. I'm with Pugs this side now.
Thank you.
If you had like
you
a
see where I'm coming from there. Like, the percentage of people that will act normal and right is minimal. We live amongst animals. Our base instincts will come out. We are not a good species.
I think there'd be a lot of hope that confirmation that there's other shit out there.
You're a decent human being, Dan. Good for you.
I do believe that there would be. Yeah.
Ben Grimm, Heaven's Gate was about Christians thinking UFOs would bring them to heaven. And you can cut some of their balls off so they can be united.
The majority of the country, though, is not like Heaven's Gate weirdos.
What? Say that again.
They're gonna cut their dicks off. Everybody's just gonna cut their dicks off.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like this, the cult mentality. You're saying not everyone most of the country.
I think it would be more positive.
I am going to start getting.
Yeah,
I think it would be more positive.
Remedial. He's remedial. Just go with that.
Remedial. I like that. Thank you.
I think it would be a lot more positive than you guys seem to think. I really do. I honest to God, I do not think. Because number one, it seems to me that they're far superior, obviously, with their tech and everything. If they wanted to hurt us, they more likely than not could. So,
probably entertaining trash TV, like South Park said. That makes more sense to me. But Orc says,
"Well,
I love Men in Black when it's the bench scene when Tommy Lee Jones says humans are panicky, stupid, unaware, and he says only a few seconds ago you knew you weren't alone, and then he gives him from dusk until dawn decide on the bench."
I stand by it. I don't think that would be how it would go. Again, if you have alien spaceships just appear in the sky, you'd have a little more like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, because that's more aggressive. Right. But it says right now about 2/3 of Americans believe in basically in aliens. I Googled to see what I got. So there's 2/3 of Americans believe in aliens. So
yeah, it's still a big thing though when you get like that confirmation. You know, they roll out like an alien body or something. And I mean, fuck.
I saw it on Fox. What are you talking about?
The other side of that though too is like they're with all the conspiracy people now. Some would be like, no, this isn't real. They're trying to distract.
Yeah, it would be that too.
So you'd have that.
But I
don't think you have like cars being flipped over and lit on fire. I don't think you see a whole lot of that.
You also don't live in LA, sir. Indie Phantom, alien autopsy ruled.
Yeah. Now see if you had like the president come out and like just like, here's the bodies.
Well, he's only going to do that once the files get released unredacted to distract everyone.
That would be pretty effective. I'm going to say like
they don't even hide their distractions at this point. Everything's so fucking obvious now. Now I just feel you are remedial if you just fucking believe anything that's going on at the time.
Yeah. So
yeah, okay, that'd be good. Let's do that. Trump dissecting that shit live.
I think that'd be how it is. He just like
So he can use his tiny, delicate hands like Operation.
He's probably good at that game, right?
it has two. We.
Oh, Dan's getting censored already. You see that?
They're listening to us.
Yep.
What up, Hoover boys?
But yeah, no, and there's also the underwater UAPs too, which they get into.
That's more fascinating to me than outer. Like, how do we not fucking discover our own shit?
Who's not to say that these it may not be really extraterrestrial, that it's not something that's been here maybe longer than we have. 80%.
The Galoo? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like over 80% of the ocean is not mapped on the seafloor.
Insane.
So it is. It's wild. So I don't know.
Right.
I got
James Cameron. Start
stuff.
fucking sending your money and searching that shit, dude. What's wrong with you?
I can only watch so many 3-hour fucking water movies. Come on.
I haven't seen it yet, but
we need to send down more subs.
Yeah, what happened last time? So
it wasn't Cameron's money.
No,
so.
Yeah, he's not cutting corners.
Yeah,
no South African subs.
No.
Was it his sub? I don't even remember at this point.
No.
You know they probably
made it.
You know they probably played like some Celine Dion and then what's that? And then it's just like so yeah, I don't know. It made the case for me. It really did. I don't, and I even some of the people in the doc. I think maybe it was Steve Mnuchin. I'm not sure. I could be wrong on this. That thought the economic effect would be bad. I don't think so. They'd probably be thinking like, how can we make fucking money? Like off of maybe alien homeworlds and everything. So I've got a sense of wonder about this. I really like the doc, and I think they should just release some of this shit and say, yeah, aliens are real. I understand we're not going to hear all about what they've reverse engineered and all that stuff, but just fucking say it. I think it would be good for humanity. So there you go. I am an optimist on this one.
Are we rating it?
So from aliens to I guess we should rate it. On this, I'm a 4 out of 5. I think it's really, really good. Maybe not the definitive doc yet, but I thought it was really good.
Once again, let me clarify. I was uninterested in the subject matter and did not hold my attention. I am a 2 out of 5, but I do think there's an audience for it out there.
This is why the aliens will come here to Atlanta to hang out with me, and they'll be like, fuck,
that's fine.
Good. We already got enough aliens here. We're good. Yeah, I'm with Pugs. I wasn't for me, but I get why some people are going to enjoy. 2 out of 5 for me. Indie Phantom dropped his. He's 2.5. He's right in the middle.
Okay.
So he's average.
We need more David Icke and shit like this. Keep it interesting. Spice it up.
Aliens. Well, that is a good album.
There is a movie called Australians.
Did Dan even know he did that? He named
So I got one last question.
Second best album, by the way, Outcasts.
One last question. Would you? Well, I know it's more relevant to Pugs. Would you fuck an alien?
It depends.
Why
if
is
they
it
look
more
like Sydney
relevant to
Sweeney,
Pugs?
sure.
Because I'm married?
You can't.
I think the wife would let me fuck an alien to further the species.
Would you? Yeah, I mean, because it's like walking on. Maybe
are we talking three titty total?
Yeah, are they humanoids or are they like fucking? Is it gonna be like bestiality? Because that's a possibility
you're
too.
assuming there's some kind of hole to fuck. And
well, that's
what
not.
looks like a fucking dolphin? Like then no.
Well,
I've seen chaos enough time. It doesn't matter.
What if they have like mind powers? So it's like you're really just fucking.
What if we have to fuck their tails like Avatar?
But like, yeah, well, hey,
am I fucking a Navi? No, it's way too indigenous for me. I don't find them attractive.
You're just not gonna pull the tail up and just.
But what if it was actually human wearing the skin? So then technically you're only fucking the Navi skin.
They're like just
no. But if it's reversed, if it's a Navi and like Sydney Sweeney's body, yeah, we can do that.
No. But what if they do just look like standard,
Yeah.
like
What if
green
it's
men?
Squeedy as a
But-
fucking
She's blue
Navi
like that.
Are you gonna fuck the
No,
Navi version of
she's
They
Sydney?
would
blue.
like touch your head, and you,
Yeah, I
to
would.
you're fucking Sydney Sweeney. But they're just the gray aliens.
But in my brain, like fucking Demolition Man, yeah,
You
that's
would
fine.
know nothing different. Like you're like pounding.
Oh, like
this-
Shallow Hell without his asshole friend telling him the truth. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, you're banging like ET basically, but
Oh my
You're-
god, gross. but
in
I
your
see Sydney
head-
Sweeney.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's Sydney Sweeney.
happiest man on earth.
It's Chet
Yeah.
from Weird Science.
Yeah.
So yes, Orc. Would you fuck an alien if they can just like mind poke you to make you think you're banging D. Williams or something?
D.
I think Orc will go for it.
Not D. Wallace.
Or D. Wallace. You want to fuck D. Wallace?
Who's
That's
D.
cool.
Williams?
No, see, Orc will
Art
do it.
said Natasha from Species.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I scared the shit out of her in 2005 at the Wednesday 13 show. I was in line. She went to eat at the world famous whiskey. There was an Indian spot, and like this hot blonde girl was coming by. I was like, "You look fucking familiar." And then when they clicked, I was like, "Oh!" And she just fucking jumped. Like, I'm not gonna rob you. I swear. I'm just a fan.
I believe you said that. Yeah, see, it would be slimy, and you're just thinking like, God damn, Sydney Sweeney is
Prelude.
into this. Like, holy shit.
Indie Phantom latest Sydney Sweeney gown is a 9 out of 10. Look closer. 10 out of 10.
All right, so from aliens to predators, there's a new doc on Paramount Plus called Predators, and it follows, sorry, I forgot to write down the director, David Ossett, and this explores the controversial NBC series that caught potential child predators and sting operations, leading to arrests and its eventual cancellation. So yeah, To Catch a Predator became a global phenomenon, and there have been a lot of copycat shows, particularly in like the last like 3 years or so, maybe a little longer, but on YouTube that has become like a massive genre. It's one of the biggest things on YouTube, predator poachers and like all these different Gordon Flowers and all these different people.
Was it gonna say
Steve
Steve-
Hansen?
I was gonna say, you're not gonna mention him.
Okay, so I will get to him because I've watched some
Sounds
of
pretty
these
vengeful, Dan.
YouTube channels, and I have an issue with some of the like performative side of it, because some of these guys, like, I feel like you're actually risking fucking up a potential prosecution with all the theatrics. So I have some issues with it, but as a whole, just sticking with Chris Hansen first, since the copycats are the last thing they get into, I'd say there was a lot of good done, making him like sort of like pervert boogeyman. Like, I think there was a lot of good. There's a lot of good done.
Hold on.
Now this
That needs to be
doc-
a Flesh Wound t-shirt with Chris Hansen's face and pervert boogeyman. Good job, Dan.
I do. I like what he's done as a whole. Now there is one particularly questionable recent case that they get into, but yeah. So I assume you guys watched this. This was a cultural phenomenon. I'm sure you watched To Catch a Predator.
I didn't like. It was one of those shows. Like, I didn't realize when you could watch it. It's like I caught it when it was, but it was like it was not. It was on Dateline every once in a while, so it wasn't like a regular schedule. So I didn't. So I'd seen it and I knew it, but I mean, I didn't really watch it regularly. But I watched enough of it to know what it was and all that and stuff.
I watched it, but I wasn't like glued to the TV.
Yeah.
I do. I fucking love Dateline. Like the news shows like that, when they just pick a topic and dissect it. I mean, like 2020 was my jam for a long goddamn time.
Yeah, it's addictive. Like, I'll be honest, I kind of stopped watching some of the YouTube stuff on it because it can get a little depressing after a while, even though it's it's funny seeing him get busted. But
Well, that's a perspective they talk about in the doc too. So
yeah.
So you understand. Well, so you feel bad for them.
No, I have a lot of issues with this doc.
Okay.
As far as what the director, who was again was a victim himself, he has his take on these shows. That's fine. I did think a couple of the people that they showed that they were trying to generate some sympathy towards. I'm like, go and actually look at like some of those episodes and what they were doing in these like they knew.
Yeah.
They knew what was going on, and they showed up, which is intent at that point.
I think it's more about the exploitive nature of the show than anything else, which can be problematic. Dan's like, nope, not exploitive at all.
Are you talking about like because they're making money? Is that sort of your?
Yeah, no, it was obviously, I mean, from the time period, it was obviously for ratings. It had nothing to do with helping people. Anyone believes that's like fucking delusional.
Happy bonus.
People help.
Yeah, exactly. Were more people helped? I don't know.
You take a predator and you put them in jail. I mean that.
I'm fine with that.
But there's also the argument of were these people pushed to that and their internet fantasies come reality. Like if someone may have never engaged with them and it could have always stayed in their head. Like those are all, and that's when the exploitive nature of this one comes off. I've been watching a different one on HBO Max who actually, it was a Discovery one. I forget the name. I'd have to look it up. But it's more about, they're still out catching him, but it's not about the exploitation. Yeah, it's more about like doing good than just trying to show off these people and make them look stupid. Because that's what people liked. I mean, if it was the show I watched, it wouldn't have been a hit. But they're going out of the way to deceiving the people to get them to stay, because they won't say they're free to go at first. They keep them there to film their content. So I'm not saying these are good people, but it was 100% exploitive.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, they're exploiting.
I mean, to the point someone self-deleted. So I mean,
did you feel bad for that guy?
See, you're trying to equivalate feelings of what's right and wrong morally.
No, I'm not denying that it
has nothing to do if I gave a
I
shit.
Agree
if
with you that it is exploitive, but they also did
to the point of defending it, though.
They also did the thing. Like that's what.
But there's ways to do it without being exploitive and to actually help people. This was never about helping people.
So you say like, all right, maybe they never would have done it.
If they could have done this and it would have flopped, they would have never done it again. They wouldn't have gave a shit. The fact that it got ratings is what
Dan's talking about the actual abuse of the child. Like
I think you're gonna find the real thing at some point. Those guys are gonna find the real thing.
There's the argument though that maybe they wouldn't if they wouldn't have engaged. Like I'm not saying they would or wouldn't.
We're all talking maybes, but I mean these people.
But I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the morality of it.
I get it. I'm not denying that it's.
But you're going to was it right or wrong, and I'm not talking about that.
I did find it fascinating that they took that perspective. Like, we don't stay with them when shit gets boring. When they actually have to read the crime, they get booked, and then they look like sad and they want to like slice themselves up. Like, I can understand how that can make people feel bad, and if you forget about what their intentions were at the while they're at their lowest.
Yeah,
that shit don't work for me. I found it funny before, after, like I'm just that person. You will not get that from me. You were a piece of shit. You knew you shouldn't do that. But I understand there is other people that like their hearts are sympathetic towards a person in pain, regardless of what they did.
I get that, and get all the therapy you need when you're in jail.
Right?
Indie Phantom, it's basically a porn setup, and then Hanson enters the room.
See, that's my thing. Yeah, it's totally busted. My thing is, if they just admitted but like Chris Hansen acts like, oh, he's doing all this great shit, but
he comes in authoritative. Like you don't. It's not his fault. You don't know your rights.
Yeah, I get that part of that, and I don't know.
Because every time I'm like, you can just go. Like,
yeah, it's more like
don't
you're
say
stupid
shit.
fucker. Just leave. But then
They
are you like,
didn't-
but
are
also,
you like
like, if-
supporting them? Like, get the fuck out of there, dumbass. But I mean,
my
so then it's-
pigmentation also taught me like I gotta know a little bit more
Yeah.
of my rights.
Well, if
than-
you watch a
yeah.
lot of the new stuff, because you're always like, why would you say anything? Just fucking run at
You're
that
deer
point.
in the headlights.
But
You know you're caught. A lot of
but
them
they're
want
probably
and
what it
unreleased.
is, number one, in their head.
Yeah.
They're probably thinking, okay, is this somebody that's trying to like get money out of me? Maybe I can get out of this scenario if I talk to him. And I've seen interviews with some of the poachers that do this. That's what they're thinking. They're thinking like, okay, this is bad, but maybe I can bribe, get out by paying my way out of it. That's what I think is why people talk. And there's some that are just fucking stupid. I mean,
there's a
no
lot
other way
that were
to explain
fucking
it.
stupid.
Yeah.
But I guess that's good. We don't want smart fucking predators.
Well, those are the scarier ones because they don't all look like bridge trolls. That's the problem, Some you look and it's like, oh yeah, that guy.
I do, on these YouTuber ones though,
Some
I
of them
do
look
want to see
presidential.
one like I want to see one where it backfires, where the predator actually decides to square up and takes down some of these guys. Because some of these dudes,
It's happened. It's happened.
Show me the video. Those don't have.
Well,
those don't get
usually
paid.
there's like another somebody,
Because
you
editing's a big
usually
part
have
of
a
it. They'll edit
couple
that shit
people.
out. But like, that's the shit I want to see.
Yeah.
Because like
There's-
obviously they're still gonna call the cops. Now you assaulted somebody, so you're still going to jail. You fucking pervert. But that I do. Because some of these people are way too bold. You're fucking annoying.
The one that they focused on, the Skeet Hansen guy, I'm not a big fan of him because he kind of like flat
Looks like
out.
it reminds you of a ring announcer that we used to have.
He flat out makes it feel like just like all a big joke, and it's like
he feels skeezy like most of them do. Like, I mean,
well,
I respect him more because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's not pulling a
no.
Hanson and acting like he's fucking saving the world. He's doing that shit for
You got
clicks.
skeeted. Someone mentioned that earlier.
If you watch one like
ridiculous.
the Gordon Flowers stuff, the thing that makes me angry is like your like little jokes that you're trying to throw in there. You're risking that maybe this guy's going to clam up, and then you're not going to get what you need to get him arrested.
Dan,
Wait,
you need
humor?
to start
That
doing
listens
these
everybody.
videos.
Hell yeah.
You've been hat man. That needs to happen.
That would be funny. That would be a way to really grow a channel because some of these channels are huge. But
You'll start that. I'll do some ASMR. Pugs, what are you gonna do? We'll grow the
I'll be
channel.
security. I'll make sure Dan doesn't get hurt.
Well, no, we're trying to get him to get beat up. That'll
No,
get
I
us even
understand.
more.
I'm gonna let him get hit a few times. I'm gonna trip and fall.
there's a video one. Now there's some that the goal is not to get him arrested. They just like ambush him and like beat the shit out of him. There's one where a dude gets a pumpkin smashed on his head.
Now that is assault and attempt.
Is that guy going to go to the? No, they'll say, these dudes will be like, "Hey, call the cops. I'll take an assault charge."
Yeah, you go to a jury or a judge, you're not going to get that much in trouble. However, if you end up killing this pervert, I don't think that's worth it.
Oh well, yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, fucking how big was the pumpkin?
Now it popped up in the chat already. The more recent, whatever Chris Hansen's doing now, the 18-year-old
True Blue,
where it was like a 18 and 15, I believe, which is not a crime everywhere, but it is whatever that state was. That one's kind of odd because like that's not. I mean, it's still wrong. I mean, something you got to get. Can't do it. You can't do it. But
I'm in that gray area there. Like
they
were both still in high school. Like
yeah.
that's a little
weird.
rough. I'm cool if we want to make it federal. Like if you're within a certain age range mentally. See, that's the other thing though, because like I have a double standard. If a young dude bangs an older chick, that's cool. If the dude understands that it's just a boning sex situation. If the little dude falls in love and turns crazy, that's what people are trying to avoid.
That's what I always kind of argue because like some people have said like, it wouldn't have bothered you if you were like
for me would not have
Mary Kayla Turno.
But
and I'm like, I don't know, because I might have
You can do
fallen
better,
in love.
Bugs.
Big feelings and a little brain, a little developing brain. Like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And it
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand. That's why I'm like, if you understand that boundary, then I'm by all means, knock the boots off.
So that one, like when you're hearing him like cry in the background, supposedly, if that wasn't staged.
Great editing. Great editing.
I was but I don't know. At the end of this, I'm just thinking like the director in that last where he uses the line against Chris Hansen.
That was funny. That popped me.
It was funny. But I looked at it and I'm like, okay, so there is no magical fix for understanding or fixing.
Well, he was searching for an answer,
monsters.
and there's not one.
There is
like
one.
Unless you are that, because you can consider that orientation.
But that's what the movie was. It was a journey for him to the filmmaker to figure out if there was an answer.
Yeah.
And which is why I watched the show.
And my
for him, that
conclusion
moment was for him to ask Chris Hansen and see what he said. There was never going to be an answer because there isn't one.
Well, my answer to that with him would be the most important thing is to fix it not happening. And it's not going to happen when these guys are in jail. So that much is for sure.
Not all of them get caught.
No, of course not. But I'm saying the one that you do, like that's a positive.
And the one that I was watching was Undercover Underage on HBO Max. There's 2 seasons. But it's basically the girls, they like pretend to be underage and they like get the guys and get them to meet, and then they have the cops come and arrest them.
Oh, okay.
I did laugh my ass off when the guy goes, "You're not 14. There's no way in hell."
It's always like mind-blowing to me when it isn't like a complete idiot. And there are a lot that are complete idiots, but it's like
when you have an erection, are you thinking super straight? No. You're excited, you're aroused, you're in that fantasy mode. Like, I understand why people go. You're weak. You have more willpower, you fucking coward. Indie Phantom. The best one was the Hansen actually was a friend of the dude they caught, not in the doc.
You know what I was going to say was one of the best episodes was the guy that actually sat down and started eating the pizza that he offered him.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like,
dude's like sitting there just having a meal. Like, and I think the guy even said is like, it's probably my last like meal for a while. So.
The one moment I did really love though is when the old white dude just paused when Hansen came out, and he's like, he just sit there like, yeah, your world ending is washing over you because you did something unnecessary. But
yeah, it's just like I kind of like at one point this director is just like, you know, like they won't be able to get jobs, and I'm like, you know, like there's certain things like once you do, I mean, I don't know what
I can only be so empathetic until apathy kicks in. I'm like, you were gonna cornhole this kid. No, thank you.
It's hard for like people that aren't doing that to get jobs right now. Like I'm sorry, smallest violin.
It's like they're taking our job.
I haven't seen this episode. Indie Phantom says they did have one guy who was all excited to meet Hansen.
I've seen ones where they have been, yeah.
I've seen one where they knew who he was, but not where he's like, oh my god, it's Chris. Like, you just met pervert Jesus, like, Elvis. He's the boogeyman. Dan said so.
Gordon Flowers is probably the big one that does this, and there are cases like where they recognize him, like they're sub to the YouTube channel, and they proceed to like incriminate themselves in every fucking way possible.
Well, like every armchair detective, like or true crime watcher that watches, or when they hear like, oh, they left a piece of hair or something. You're an idiot. I would never get caught like that. You watch it to see what not to do.
Yeah,
that's not how that works, guys. It's still an issue.
There's always the specter, and they do this without directly threatening to do it. It's like, look, I'm here. I didn't go to your house with your wife and kids. You know, there's like that sort of like, like he's not directly threatening, but the person has to sit there and talk to him if that might happen.
I did enjoy the gallows humor of the cop. Like, we got a 300-pounder. He wanted to poop on the boy, or the boy poop on him. Like, oh, McMahon? This is Kentucky?
I like when Skeet calls the cop. Yeah, they're not coming.
I thought after that big freak out where he still hit his signature lines.
Oh, damn it. I think we figured out how the Hat-Man's going to drop his phrase.
We're gonna get Indie Phantom as an executive producer for this. Indie Phantom says you guys could set up stings at horror conventions. Must be a lot of pervs there. You are 100% correct, Indie. I'm actually into this.
There is one that was at I think it was a comic book convention.
One.
We can have Kruger dressed as Michael Kruger. Like just, Dan's the fucking pervert boogeyman now.
You make Kruger like the hand, like have a seat right there. Is like
no, you're
like,
you're the talking.
Fucking seats.
No, Kruger's just gonna be imposing. You're gonna be his pallbearer, dude. Like that's how that's gonna work.
You just have Kruger over the shoulder, just like glaring at him in the mask.
Yeah. Doing the head tilt. Oh fuck yeah. We should do this as a skit anyway.
Oh man. Yeah, it's just
I know
like
where our pervert could be.
Thank you, Indy. This is probably happening.
You've just got like fucking Kane Hodder just showing up and hell.
Andy says you guys could end up busting Gary Busey or more importantly, Tony Moran. Yeah.
Gary Busey would just start making like
geese noises or whatever.
We can't arrest this crazy homeless man. What are we supposed to do here? Yeah. Tony Moran tries to run, and you see like D. Wallace just tackle him over the table.
She's in on it right on.
So I like this doc. It did, like I said, it maybe there were a couple parts. I wouldn't say mad, but there were a couple parts where I felt like something good is at least happening, exploitive or not, as far as like taking these awful chess pieces off the board, while the director really has no answers for anything.
Well,
yeah,
there was never going to, and that's how it normally is.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's my take on it. I thought it was a really good doc, though. 90 minutes. They could have focused also a little more on the, because again, the YouTube stuff is very different from what Hansen did.
I can only take so much of that, though. Those people are annoying. I know they're doing a good thing, but like just their cadence and how they conduct themselves. You're still being a bully, and I don't appreciate that. Just hit them.
There's so many different ones. Like I said, there's ones where they literally like pick the person up and throw them in a garbage can and kick it down.
See, that's fine. But like when you chase someone around the store, this is boring. Just get them, tackle them, hurt them. Why am I watching?
You're watching to see everybody in the Walmart try and figure out.
Some snap, yeah.
Now that's where there will be a big mistake at some point. The ones that do that, where they're not even particularly trying to get them arrested, they're just trying to humiliate them. That's where there's going to be some awful incident and there'll be a crackdown on those kinds of shows. So, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. But I thought it was a great doc. I give this one another. I give this one 4 out of 5 as well.
I am also a 4 out of 5. I appreciated the perspective of him trying to make me see it through a different lens.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you guys. I'm a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
All right, Ted, you ready to go full scholar on everybody's ass right now? Because your favorite Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy.
I know. I'm gonna have to hope I don't
Sean
fuck up and have to edit this all up. So I'm be on my best behavior. Sean
Combs, The Reckoning, the Netflix doc, the 4 episodes, I should say docu-series because it's
Indy on the other end, he said 3 out of 5. You've been skeeted.
All right, Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Todd, you've got a lot to say, I'm sure, but initial thoughts on this doc?
I shouldn't go first. I'm gonna just jump in when I need to.
All right. Well, Pugs, initial thoughts on this doc? Just general thoughts on it.
As a whole, entertaining as fuck. They knew how to put this story together in a compelling way. They feed us some of the crime slowly. Like they go on the history. They start off with Puffy's history, which is fascinating. It actually made me like him a little more. Like I can't lie. Like he was a go-getter. When he did and we've heard this story before, but when he ran like 10 blocks in like 2 minutes, it showed he wanted it and he's ready to go for it, which is commendable. It's the shit that they get into later, which is not very good.
I think he kind of comes off as a dork, to be honest.
He is a dork.
Yeah, like,
motherfucking can't close his fucking mouth.
He strikes me as somebody like if he didn't have the bodyguards behind him, it would go down in a
yeah.
He's a little man and he fucking needs to feel the power.
Yeah. They're definitely a Napoleon complex, I think.
But walking us through his rise, going over some, not all, of the enemies and bodies that are there.
Yeah, they left out a lot
more
of
than I thought.
They were focusing.
Well, no, they left out a lot of them too.
Because I think there's going to be more. Like this is way too big for 50 and the lady Alex, whatever the fuck her name is, to continue. Because they barely touched Albie Shore, barely touched Heavy D.
There's none of the Uptown Records stuff. Andre Harrell's barely mentioned. I mean,
Clive Davis is barely mentioned.
Yeah, but there's no. Yeah, Clive Davis isn't there at all. But like he's behind fucking Andre Harrell, Heavy D. Tried to off Albie Shore. If you look at Uptown Records where Puff Daddy left, everyone has either died or under mysterious circumstances, and we're not even going to get into Brittany Murphy.
I do kind of want to get into that. I didn't think that Brittany Murphy.
Oh yeah, his boy.
Yeah, Puff Daddy and Ashton. That's like where that's always pointed to. And
I don't remember any like. Well, I mean, I remember suspicion with the boyfriend.
Well, yeah, it's never been like out. This is word on the street shit, Dan. Yeah. This isn't like on the fucking. It's
But she wasn't with. She wasn't with Ashton. Are you talking somebody else right now?
No, Brittany Murphy. And Puff, it's Puff Daddy and Ashton have always been the ones that it's been unspoken who did it.
Well, I'm gonna have to dive down that rabbit hole then, because I don't.
I mean,
there's no concrete evidence, dude.
Yeah, and that's why it's not mentioned.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of evidence though on the cases that they focus on. Like it seems pretty.
Well, they did, and they also did kind of manipulate a few things too. The who's behind the Quad City shootings, because it wasn't Puff Daddy, it was 100% Jimmy Henchman and Haitian Jack. But they were friendly with them, so did they know about it? Most likely, but Puffy wasn't behind the quad shootings of Tupac. May have known about it, may know about it beforehand, but that was 100% Jimmy Henchman.
Now, see, I don't know as much, and I'm younger than you, but I always was under the impression that Puffy ordered it. Not, like I said.
Not at that point. No. I mean, yeah, he wanted him out of the way, but that was always 100% a Jimmy Henchman and Haitian Jack thing.
We're talking when he actually was assassinated.
No, when he got shot. The first
okay.
The Quad City shootings where Biggie and Puffy and them are in there.
But you agree, like,
I think Puffy knew. I don't think Biggie
Puffy
and
took him out of it eventually.
That's a more complicated answer.
Because I'm in the camp of it was a drunken rant and someone took him serious. That's and he's like, fuck, well now I got it.
Well, no, but he paid it out. That's been documented.
Yeah, because he's like, fuck, I have to.
I don't think I always thought that was legitimate. It's even more annoying that it happened in my city when it was laid out. So
those stories were fucked up too. Fucking 70 Crips outside the goddamn hotel. No, thank you.
But yeah,
I was upset that Gene didn't get in the 50
doc.
But seeing his stuff, I was like, well, I would have bailed too. Fuck these guys. But fascinating fucking story. And then I'm on this. When the footage of him talking to his attorney on the phone.
Right.
You're incredibly stupid for this, but you're brazen and bold because you've gotten away with everything. But like, that's wild. What does he say? We needed someone that in the dirtiest of dirty politicians. He knew he needed to get covered up, so he's looking for a shovel.
Yeah.
Wild to me that he had the balls to record it and let it get out.
Because they didn't want to pay the fucking guy who shot
That
it.
seems like where it was. And like, I don't think there was like a written agreement, but and in New York, if there's a third person
As a
there, it's not
videographer, I
illegal.
know how that is.
Yeah.
It's
And
an
also,
odd decision when you have that much money to stiff someone. Like I know the one guy, it was like he owed him $29,000, and this is like in the Sean John era where he got like $400 million one year.
Well, you keep them on the hook. You keep them wanting coming back, and then you need them to need you, so you get what you want.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a piece of shit. But I mean, anybody, I guess that successful tends to trend that way. But
and I'm not sure if I believe the Biggie Smalls funeral thing. I think he as a PR move. I think
that's another thing that was manipulated. He 100% wanted to charge it to the estate, but it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
His old partner, I forget his name, the one
that's in love with him.
Yeah, he shut it down, and Biggie's estate shut it down.
Oh, okay.
It is true, Puff Daddy wanted to do it, and if you watch the way it's edited, that's all they say. They never say he did. It was charged to the Biggie estate, but in the doc, that's one of the misleading things. That if you listen and go back, never says that's what happened. Says that's what Puffy wanted and tried to do.
Okay. Like that's not cool. And like I thought they were closer, even this whole time. I thought they were actually like legit buddy. I didn't realize there was like that little.
No, even the name Puff Daddy was actually a diss from Biggie. Like, and I can't remember the origin of what exactly it was.
Puffs his chest.
I have to. I see, but again, like I said,
it probably actually that does make.
Like I can tell you Shugs, but I can't tell you Puffy. But I know it was some kind of insult from Biggie.
I took it probably when I first heard of him growing up, like as a drug reference. But yeah, the chest puffing.
Well, that maybe because you saw Next Friday first. They called me the Puff Daddy.
I totally forgot about City College and that whole mess.
Oh yeah, his first slaughter.
Slaughter. Dude, they need to go back and make Black American Psycho, but like now he's a satanic killer. Like he sacrificed all those kids just so he can get rise to the top.
He definitely like is responsible for that, and then like hid his money so that he didn't have to pay out the families. Like that was fucking like, wow, what an asshole.
I'm on his side for that one. That's protection. Protect yourself. I'm on his side with that one. It's a smart move. Just like when 50's like, why didn't he just file bankruptcy? You're stupid. Hey, 50's right.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, I think he like punched his ticket to hell on that one. That's pretty awful.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the name of the chick that locked the door.
Jessica. Her first name was Jessica. I don't remember.
Yeah, but it's kind of on her too. But
I mean, she's the one that closed the door. Yeah.
It really does like break down. I mean, number one, like some of the music I haven't thought of in forever. I mean, from tail end of the 80s and just straight through to the arrest.
Real quick, Indie Phantom's asking, is it mostly talking heads or what is the style? No, it's talking heads and narrative. And
it's a lot of footage of Puffy that they bought, I guess, from.
No, they didn't say buy. They acquired. They got it.
Yeah, through
Netflix legally bought it.
Yeah. So they've got footage of like Puffy just literally like a year and a half ago.
And like most of his life, he has been on camera because of all the reality TV shows. But at a point, you still need to remember, I'm on camera. When he's like, I don't want to, like, I got to wash and bathe because I just touched all these people. I'm going to give him a little bit of slack because it's post-COVID. But like, that's not cool, dude.
That was a little more than that. That was like just like these nasty fucking people. Like that was like a shock. Like
he was speaking the truth. His truth.
You still know that you got cameras on you. I thought it's hilarious with the Suge Knight stuff because you look at that guy and it's like, yeah, that is not something.
Would Suge Knight's the hero of the story? But I'm glad they brought that up because most of the time the start of the East Coast, rivalry and Suge's beef gets left out when Suge's best friend was killed by P. Diddy's associates. And yeah, so I mean that's literally the start of it. Then you add Tupac, who's like, oh, okay. So the people are fucking with you or fucking with me. All right.
No, I remember it from obviously the MTV and just the news side of it. But I mean, you being in LA and being a little bit older at that point, like that had to be an insane post Tupac and then Biggie coming to LA.
I
Like,
remember when he was on Power 106 going, this motherfucker ain't making it home. It was the stupidest thing. Like, there was no way he was making it home. LA was way too hot. Puff Daddy knew what he was doing.
that's what I was thinking because it just seemed
Even
like,
though Poochie's the one who pulled the trigger.
yeah, oh yeah. Like I don't think. Well, I don't know. This doc kind of
No, it was
questions
Poochie.
that.
Everyone knows it was Poochie. That shows
in that case, but I'm saying like
right
there
hand
is
man,
the
one
stuff
of his shooters.
I forget names and you have to fill them in, but the guy who talked about like he was with the I don't remember which girl at that point, but she was in the car and Puffy comes up and tries to hit him and he's just thinking like what the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't even remember that.
I forgot who it was, but I do
The
like
way he
Gene's
tells
story.
the story, he's just like, I will fucking smash you into the ground. I thought that was like I thought that was really, really funny. Especially when they ask everybody, it's like, what do you think of Puffy as a rapper? He's like, he fucking sucks. Like everybody's answer is the same.
He made Master P look like Cool Mo D. I'll just say that now. I like Master P, but he's not a good rapper. Puff Daddy was fucking remedial.
See, but I don't agree that he's not an artist. He just paints with a different medium. Like his whole business is his art.
He's not.
I said artist, not recording artist. Like
Okay.
he's still an artist. That's why I'm like, that's a little too general. Like it's what he did was crafty. Artful.
Oh,
He's
a smart guy. There's no taking that from him. I mean,
not smart enough not to record everything.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like arrogance slips. It's same thing with Vince McMahon. Honestly, it's just like,
hey,
you thought you could just like take dumps on women's heads.
Do not compare Vince McMahon to Puff Daddy. Vince is only covered for murders. He hasn't done them as far as
I wouldn't be too shocked if he disappeared somebody. I mean,
again, I'm Team Vince. Do not care.
Okay, that's your take.
Mm-hmm. He hasn't been convicted of anything, unlike Puff Daddy.
So Puffy's doing 4 years, right? Roughly four
plus time served. So no, he's like 18 months, dude. He's not gonna do.
Okay, so
well, he has a bigger name. Maybe he'll do a little more.
Is there anything? Because there's a lot of outstanding.
Oh wait, no, I got some. No, he got more time added today. Hold on.
Oh, he did.
What I want to know later is the civil suits because he's gonna go.
And he's got more cases coming. Hold on. Where?
I mean, his legal bills have to be huge, but I mean, he was pretty damn close to being a billionaire. I don't know if he quite got there, but
I thought he was. Yeah,
maybe he did. I don't know.
News reports claim Sean Diddy Combs had his jail release postponed by a month following an incident with prison officials. The issue: he was allegedly caught with homemade alcohol brewed from fermented sugar, Fanta, and apples. His new release date is now June 2028.
Okay, well then he's still got a little bit of time. Now, here's my question. Does any of this other stuff lingering, what are the odds that he's going to get hit for that stuff?
I'm just curious if they're gonna Epstein him in jail so Clive stays clean.
Clive's close to the end too, though. So
I know. I mean, so they just got a little bit of time left to protect him.
Dude, once he goes, I hope everyone just like flips the script. It was him the whole time.
Why? I mean, he's the one who trained Andre Harrell to do what he does. Who trained Puff Daddy. I mean, it all goes down to there. I mean, the music industry's been notorious for it, but everyone wants to act like, oh yes, let's give Clive Davis another Lifetime Achievement Award. But Harvey Weinstein's in jail. He just fondled some women. But Clive's taking little boys' buttholes, and we're all cool with that, I guess. But I mean, if it's good enough for never mind.
They don't go as deep as I would have thought into the the Puffy. Well, they do in the last episode. You get more of the baby oil stuff and maybe allegedly drugging some people.
Well, because they're giving you the whole story over it.
Yeah.
And also, we need stuff for part 2.
Yeah, probably. I thought that story about
Stranger Things.
That's fucking insane too, though, dude. But yeah, world star.
That story about Suge Knight grabbing him as a human shield after his friend gets shot, like that almost sounds like a movie. I don't know if that's completely true or not, but you gotta think Puffy saw the face of God when he got grabbed by Suge Knight.
You know what's funny about Suge? Most people, he's kind of like Tupac. He wasn't banging. He wasn't a gangster until he got successful.
Until he had to be.
Now, see, I always heard he was legit.
See, he lived in Compton, but he was a football player. He was, doing that, and he was a security. He didn't get it hooked up with the MOB till he needed till he got successful, and he went to the boys from the neighborhood. That's a misconception. He's just like Tupac. He didn't start banging until he got successful.
I knew Tupac was not exactly what was advertised.
These people are poets at heart. They're fucking soft in the middle. They just grew up around where you had to learn to be hard, or you saw what hard was and you emulate that.
Yeah.
Pac was different. He had that Bay Area swagger too that was different to Death Row at the time. And that's what made him different. Like the Bay Area's always moved different, and it's always showed in Tupac. I mean, even though he's from New York, he's definitely a Bay Area cat when it all is said and done.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah. I always heard Suge Knight was like the genuine.
It's
the legacy.
There's a difference between a gangster and a gang member. Suge Knight's always had the gangster in him. But like he wasn't a blood till he got big.
Okay.
I mean, he's always big, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. And God, there's so much. I forgot about that goofy ass Godzilla movie that.
Oh yeah, that reminded me of it too. I
Puppy worked on.
Also, I don't really care for Led Zeppelin, so like that song sucked to me back then. I'm like, not for me.
Yeah.
Now, is it true? And I guess this one there wouldn't be a definitive answer, but isn't it kind of confirmed that J-Lo dumped him because of the dudes?
I'm not unaware of that.
That's what I've always heard. That was sort of the unsaid thing. That
very, very well could be. I mean, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that. It's interesting, like how he kind of behaves, or stepping in it with that On the Cross music video, and then wanting it taken down. Yeah. What happens? Do you think there's like a big comeback for him?
No, I think this is Diddy making sure that. This is Fiddy making sure that doesn't happen.
So basically, you think he's freak show now? He's not going to be.
I mean, how are you not a weirdo if you're still supporting Puff Daddy? Like, I mean, that's like a red flag at this point.
Yeah, I would think so.
He's bad. He's bad for fucking hip hop. I mean, this is the exact.
He did the Gigolo stories about him like collecting the load in a jar. God damn. He's like, it was 10 bottles of baby oil per session. And when he starts talking about Puffy raging out because the Gigolo's dick was bigger. That was funny.
I found it funny. He was trying to talk with like a southern drawl and with a t-shirt over his head.
Can you imagine like you're man whoring and then it's like you're just in there and it's like that's like fucking like Puffy sitting in the corner getting cucked.
Is that Diddy? What up, dude?
No, it's I'm just an old cowboy.
My name's Curtis Jackson. Oh. You know what? He showed some restraint by not showing up in the doc. That's cool.
I kept waiting. I was like, "Where's?"
You know what? I need to finally go back and listen to his album. I never liked 50. I'm never my thing. And everyone says Get Rich or Die Trying is like a classic front to back. And I think it's time for me to sit down and listen.
Give it a shot. Yeah, it's fine. He was never one of my favorites. Although recently, like not music wise, just him as a dude.
Oh yeah, I like
50. Curtis Jackson, you are the shit.
Yeah. Maybe I'll watch his movie finally too.
You haven't seen Get Rich Die Trying? That's worth it.
Yeah, but it's like I didn't give a shit.
The last episode, I guess we kind of more or less end on that revelation that apparently he roofied Kirk, which I think is new. I don't remember anything with that. That's where we do hear about him like trying to break into Kid Cudi's house.
Oh yeah, the Kid Cudi stuff.
The kidnapping. But the 50 Cent on the Breakfast Club when he's like, yeah, you wake up, your ass hurts. That just sucks. Like,
I hear Ray J said he got his butthole busted too. On
Did
TMZ.
he?
Yeah,
is that what he's trying about by the Kardashians though, or no?
No, by 50. No, by 50. By Puff Daddy. by
probably
Daddy.
Heard a lot more.
He said he got busted out. He hasn't shit right since.
Fucking Bad Santa, Opal. Nah, Willie. I didn't shit right for a week.
Todd, listen to track 2 or 3. All right, maybe I'll listen to the album when we're done tonight.
Nice. So yeah, I'm very curious because there's still a lot up in the air, and I mean, hey, it's hard to fucking sue a billionaire, or to even get a billionaire arrested. I don't think they get into it in this one, but I thought it was hilarious during his trial. And I can't remember which girl said it's like he's got a Tootsie Roll penis.
I didn't see that. Whoa.
The fact that he had to sit there and like listen to that to me is just absolutely hilarious.
That wasn't covered in the doc, but that was
that was funny.
But what about, speaking of things covered in the doc, we have the Aubrey O'Day thing too.
Yeah. Apparently they don't say who the second one was, but that was an alleged assault
that she was unaware of.
Yeah, and that also sucks because like now she has to deal with that trauma when she had no idea.
She went after it dropped and she watched it. She got like she went into the hospital. Something like happened with her.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
But like
I think it like hit her when she was watching it. Like what really? Because she was like blindsided at the time, but like watching it and like
So you don't think that the rap world will have him back?
I think there's going to be some weirdos that are going to be like,
because here's also the thing, and
people done fucked up things in that world.
Trip Ison, formerly of Static X and Dope, he was a guitar player. He hooked up with a 13 or 16-year-old, I forgot what the age was. Did his time, came back. He is currently in a band. He's not really touring, but they're doing shows, and he is a working musician. So there are people, because he does have talent, just shitty taste. So there are people that are going to welcome his
black
brain.
People don't like weirdos.
The Static X guy, I mean, that's a big band, don't get me wrong, but most people probably don't even fucking know.
But
you know,
okay,
I mean?
but
everybody knows.
Industry people do know, and they still decide to work with him.
The music industry was a little different. Like they did not get hit as bad during Me Too. That was
because Clive Davis is protected.
What I'm saying is though, like Steven Tyler,
because you don't also turn
Ted Nugent. My God, Ted Nugent, and he
all the people they banged that were underage probably OD'd by now, so it doesn't even matter. There's no one to.
Well, Ted Nugent like hooked up with and married an underage.
I know it's weird. It was a different. I hate to do it. It was a different time. People didn't care. There's fucking songs about banging fucking 13-year-old girls that are fucking hits.
They care now. Like,
but what are they gonna do to Ted?
Hindsight's 2020. Yeah.
I mean,
and he's one of the loudest Trump flag wavers, so he's fine.
No, there's a lot though. Steven Tyler. Like, I mean, let's be honest. There's some shit.
Mick Jagger.
Yeah, and all you know what, and all those people are also already got their red hats on and don't care about any of that shit. So it's not going to make a difference.
Mick Jagger's not a red hat guy,
but Who listens to Mick
In the
Jagger?
public.
Who listens?
A
to
lot of fucking people.
Rolling
Dad.
Stones, dude. It's big.
A lot of fucking people.
They
Mick
still sell
Jagger
out
is
shit.
still
Yeah.
massive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. It just always seemed like the music industry, there were slightly different rules than the.
And they're one American. They could bang 13-year-olds in the UK, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Again, my answer to that
Different
is
culture.
Marty Skrull. To the wrestling side of it, he's fucking.
Yeah,
does
but
shows,
that's because of the circle he's in. There's the age gap for wrestling fans is different than the age gap for the fucking Rolling Stones and fucking those kind of bands.
Yeah, I don't know.
You think the average fucking
who is
70-year-old gives a shit about any of the shit that's on the internet, Dan?
But
they don't give a fuck about
to think who big musicians were like successfully canceled during Me Too. Can you name any? Because I'm struggling.
Because they're all fucking. It's a network that's.
They were still accused though. Like there were some people that were accused, but
I mean, you had like a little bit later a Marilyn Manson, which
was proven in the court to be false. You fucking bitch!
Because music people.
But he was never truly canceled. He was still able to tour.
Oh my god! No, he was not. He was blacklisted for a little bit, dude.
Well,
that comeback was hard, and I'm fucking very proud of him.
Yeah, no, I know he's clear of everything now, but it's just I don't know.
And it's funny because if that shit would have been 20 years ago, it wouldn't have hurt his image at all.
Yeah, a lot of people fucking turned on him. I'm like, you don't think he did some weird shit? Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Flesh Room Predator pilot idea. Cool dude or gets Hatman.
Take a seat over here.
Oh, I'm going after with someone with jet black hair and a big fucking head. Yeah.
I need the
exactly. I don't know why Dan didn't even think of that. I mean, they didn't release the Creepshow episode because of that.
Yeah, but that's getting into the acting side of it. I'm just saying in general, there's some big.
He was a kid.
Some big musicians that were not touched by Me Too.
Well, they're not going to go after the Rolling Stones or any of those old rock bands because they all banged fucking 13-year-olds and underage girls.
I don't know if that's entirely fair to say 13. That's like I
can say it. Yeah, it's entirely fair. You can go a little younger if you want.
Yeah, go listen to their music, Dan.
Oh, I'm not saying like Ted Nugent. Obviously, we know he did.
Go listen to Lost Prophets. You guys know that story?
No.
Ian Watkins. Oh my God, he's convicted of molesting. They just murdered his ass actually earlier this year or late last year.
In jail, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he like newborns, pretty much newborn, like 9 months.
There's hope for P. Diddy.
Yeah. And look up Ian Watkins. He's a fucking scumbag.
I'm just curious if they're going to try. I mean, all I want is for them to get him on the Tupac thing and he doesn't get out, but I don't think they will.
There's nothing new evidence-wise that I.
Well, there isn't. But the problem with that is, Dan, they just never cared before.
No, I get that. I'm sure, like
all the evidence. There's no new evidence. It's all been the evidence. I mean, we've known fucking Baby Lane fucking shot him for fucking 30 years. Not a fucking mystery. Everyone knows that shit. And now that fucking dumbass Keefe's fucking telling everyone in fucking his book and his podcast, and they're like, well, now we have him fucking admitting it. Now it's like
a podcast.
No, he used to, you watch the Art of Dialogue. I know you saved some of the clips, but there's tons of Keefe D telling it all. Like Art of Dialogue, he's on. I forget the other ones. No, I
remember him on, I haven't seen that. I just remember the jail clips.
I'll send you some Keefe. No, there's fucking like podcasts, just him telling him what the fuck happened.
Yeah, it would be.
What's that one fucking guy? The fucking ginger fuck. I forget his name.
Is he not most likely though, like super protected? Like he's probably got his own entourage in jail.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, because he can fucking.
Sure, but there's a bigger whale above him that
he could pay everybody in his wing to, be his muscle.
Yeah, but then you risk the chance of. I'm just saying, if he's not the highest, someone outranking him calls a hit. He's gone.
Vlad TV, that's the one he's on all the time. Keefe D.
Vlad TV. Vlad.
Yeah, here's one. This 5-minute clip. Him and Orlando Henderson pulling up on Tupac's car. He laid it all out.
Were they the one that took the photo? No, right? That'd be some serial killer shit.
No. I have
It's
gone to the
wild
death
to
spot
think that
numerous
they were
times.
just like right across the street, like eating, like while the cops were pulling up. The way they tell that story
Oh, in Vegas, yeah.
is just insane to me.
It shouldn't be. It's a gangster mentality.
Yeah.
You would have thought you might
Just
want
another
to
day.
like, get out of
I
it.
know some people that are like this.
Dude.
I'm close to them. I have been offered when someone pisses me off. Would you like me to? No, I do not. It's fine. But yeah, I know these guys. It ain't shit to them.
See, they don't say the one thing. Like, I've always heard that the real reason that Tupac, you see him march off like that to go beat up Baby Lane, Orlando Anderson, whatever you want to call him, wasn't because he came up and said, "Hey, that's the guy who took my death row chain." It was, "Hey, that's the guy who Puff Daddy has the hit on you." And that's why he went march straight. Because why would Tupac march over there to fuck up the guy that's part of his entourage that someone stole his chain, instead of, "Hey, that's the guy who's gunning for you"?
Well, like in All Eyes on Me, I can't let someone disrespect my business, and that's
don't ever use that as a fucking.
No, I'm just saying.
All Eyes on Me is a fucking piece of shit movie.
I'm gonna go that far. Well, yeah,
no, it is.
But I'm just saying,
Notorious is a better movie, and that hurts me to say.
Get on top. No, that's the best.
Although Anthony Mackie is the worst Tupac in cinema history.
Dude, that one kid in All Eyes on Me looked exactly like Pac. That was wild.
Close enough.
Where do you think? I mean, Tupac obviously became, I think, even bigger.
He was already a superstar before that. And that's what most people don't understand.
No, he was, but
like when he came to death row, he was a superstar before he went to jail. And then when he leaked up with Suge and Death Row, it just but he was already him. That's why Snoop Dogg was jealous. He was a bigger star coming onto that label, 100%.
So where do you think he's at now? Is he, if he had lived, like, is he still on top of the music?
He would have had his Oscar by now, I'm guessing.
He definitely. Well, I don't know. Do you think he would have?
Yeah.
Oh no, he would. No,
he probably in the first Black. Yeah,
he's making Disney movies now.
No, he was already talking about. No, he was again. We
know he had chops. He could act. Yeah, he had
that's what he was. I mean, like, he proved that before he blew up in rap. I mean, Juice was a hit before he was Tupac. I mean, like, that's what helped make him the superstar. Like, he was a legitimate movie star and superstar before anything with Death Row, like, at all. See, I want to watch Juice tonight.
He elevated
the slasher movie Juice.
I do remember when he died, and just that was
belly over Juice. I can't do that. That's some fucking nonsense. Although I do love fucking I was gonna say Kane, but Tyrese Turner's role in that, because he was supposed, from Kane for Menace, he was supposed to be the lead in Belly. And they bullshitted him and gave him a different part, and that's why he plays that part like a complete fucking jackass the whole movie. He was mad. Yeah. So he's interesting. There you go. But yeah.
Well, maybe that's
better than Belly 2 with the game. The game is fucking. Well, the game is managed by one of the people who orchestrated the Quad City shoot. The Quad studio shooting. So fuck that. I've never liked Game. I like one song, one album.
The Game is talented, dude. Like I do like his stuff.
I never liked trying to be Easy's kid, but that's the whole.
So, because I can't remember specifically what it was. What's the origin of the 50 Cent hate for Puffy, or is it just like
when he tried to take him shopping?
Yeah, at the table, but also he fucked with the.
Didn't he take his girl?
The song "How to Rob." Diddy is sensitive. There could have been a bunch of things that Diddy was mad about, but the one that 50 brings up is that he made him uncomfortable at the table. I forgot whose wedding. He's like, "Oh, let me take you. I should take you shopping." And like, for me, a rich dude inviting me to go shopping.
I'm like, thinking that means
you don't really have friends because you're surrounded by fucking people trying to take from you. Like that would be where my brain goes to. It's
My
like,
brain goes to
you're a little
this
weird.
old fuck's trying to take the bus.
Yeah, I think he
That's
wants
where-
the booty hole too.
That's where 50 comes in. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like that's where my brain would have went. Like why the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird.
Pugs, you need a little bit more street smart. You almost got cornholed by Howard the Duck. Then you're gonna lose it.
That was a weak point, dude.
Oh, that was supposed to be Patreon.
Well, that's on the story. That's a joke.
Yeah.
So
Well, you got the Patreon tease then. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, don't give that away for free. God damn
I
it.
didn't say which one. Seth Green maybe was a little handsy. Calm down there, dude. If
No, but
Dan
then,
wouldn't
like-
have sold it like that, it would have been fine.
Well, you just said he got cornholed by Howard the Duck, or tried to get a cornhole. Not that it happened.
And then he brings more.
It was
Attempted cornhole.
He doesn't.
Yeah, let it drop it, Dan.
It would have just been a throwaway line, but no, Dan made him sure it's not.
All right. Well, they got the tease. Anyway.
That's called Dan not knowing how to no sell.
Oh, Matt Arnett, what's up? I was just telling my kids about the Eazy-E Christmas album earlier tonight.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Merry motherfucking Christmas.
From nothing.
150 home for the sick.
Nobody that came along after the 90s who is like the all-time king for you, Todd, in the rap genre.
Well, I mean, there's nothing without Eazy-E, so I mean,
Okay, so that's the number one then for you.
yeah. Well, I mean, you have to look at Eazy. He like even now, like the way he dressed and everything influenced LA. I mean, it people are still wearing khakis and Cortez and shit. Like it's all like the image NWA and Eazy-E put out there became what California is, good or bad. But yeah, I always am Eazy-E. As yeah, without him, there's nothing. I hate when people it's Dre's family tree. No, motherfucker, Dre ain't shit without Eazy. There's no Snoop Dogg. There's no fucking Eminem. It starts at Eazy, not Dre.
We need the Dre doc. We need the Jay-Z doc. We need uncover everything.
If you want a good Dre movie, watch the Michele one, because you know that includes the women beating they cut out of Straight Outta Compton.
Fuck, we never did the Eminem doc. I forgot.
Oh yeah, Stan. Well, I mean which was good too, but
Yeah.
I'm a big Eminem guy. He would be my go-to.
you know, it's funny. Like Eminem, I think this is what like the youngsters need now, because like all the old generations, they had Eminem all to throw their little white angst into, and now they don't. Now they're all fucking grabbing their red hats because they don't have anything to be angry about.
He's the
No, but
Eminem.
I think that gave all those white, tiki torch motherfuckers a place to put their rage, and Eminem served that purpose. They don't have that now. So now they're all getting butthurt about fucking stupid politics that they shouldn't give a fuck about when they're like fucking 20 years old.
So M shouldn't have fucking killed Machine Gun Kelly's rap career. Is that what you're saying?
No, like, you don't even get me started with modern rap. I mean, putting females at the forefront and basically having all men being fucking soft is what killed fucking mainstream rap. Also, another thing that's killed mainstream rap, I know we didn't talk about them like and not being on it was like a few weeks ago, the first time not being charted, but no one makes a fucking clean version anymore. So that's why your shit's not on the radio, dumbass. We were so fucking all about clean versions. There's clean versions of fucking diss songs. You got fucking Tupac going back in the studio to make Hit 'Em Up clean. You got fucking Eazy-E doing that with Real Motherfucking G's. Fucking Dre Day. I mean, you're making clean versions for fucking diss songs and they're becoming radio hits. And now, yeah, make a fucking clean version. Maybe you'll fucking get your music heard, dumbasses.
Anytime now, I feel like when I will hear about somebody or just come across this song, I have to ask like my nephew or niece, like, is this like supposed to be a joke? Like, or is this like serious? And usually the answer is like, yeah, no, that's a serious like rapper that's big right now. It's
gotten a little remedial immature in its presentation.
You said smart people making music that could use big words. That's why the music's stupid now, because stupid people are making music and they can't use big words like fucking Eminem and fucking Tupac and other people that have intelligence. They have a fucking limited vocabulary and their music fucking sucks for it.
Which is also ridiculous because there's a thing called rhymezone.com. Figure it out. But I do like a lot of modern music, like City Morgue. They're not together right now, but like Sos Mula, some of his shit is immature as fuck, but it is banging. Like that's my guy right now.
I don't think I've heard of them, so I'll have to check that out.
I rep them all the time.
I know. I know Dan's got that one Kanye single on a repeat.
I tried.
No.
There were so many people that sent that video of like Gunther coming out to that.
WrestleMania.
Gunther's a big hip hop guy. Like his music, his jams fucking rap.
Gunther?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
I was shocked as shit too. Like, dude, you had pink hair, like green hair back in the day. I thought you were like gonna be a big emo kid. But no, good for you.
Mike's favorite is Dave Blunt, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, who ghost wrote Dan's favorite Kanye song?
Now I'm
not even ghost wrote because that motherfucker was on. I wrote that shit. Like, how are you gonna ghost write? Just tell everyone you wrote it. You not understand what the fuck ghost is, Grimace? God damn it!
In my head now, I've just like
Johnny Blaze ghost writing.
I've replaced Devin Sawa as a young Gunther in that music video, just like German accent.
Sir.
Did you know there's a sequel song to Stan?
Which one?
Like tells this. It's on. Oh shit! I have to look it up. I forget the name of it. I can hear it in my brain though. And it tells his little brother comes back for revenge.
I don't remember this. Hell yeah! Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I've got some new music to listen to.
You know what they also didn't get into a lot? BMF, Black Mafia family. Like I thought that'd be a little bigger. Dan, are you familiar with this group? Is that a group?
Place a
institution.
Song.
It's not a song. It's not a song. It's an actual.
No. I'm saying like I've heard. Yeah, I've heard.
Oh, it's Bad Guy from Marshall Mathers too. That's the sequel to Stan. If you, it's a long. It's like 8 minutes too.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah.
They bring back Devin Sawa.
There's no video for it though.
Oh, that's lame.
But
that's lame. I would have loved to have seen that, but
I'm Gangstar Year Old. I never got into Gangstar. I remember that goddamn Guru Jazzmatazz album, always on Yo MTV Raps. It would just piss me off every time that song came on.
Indie Phantom's asking, any inside freak out footage? No, not yet.
No.
Is there some that exists? There's got to be a clip. There's got to.
Where's the Diddy and Epstein photos leak?
Yeah.
You have got to think that he's somewhere in there.
He was taking notes how to run it.
I'm just picturing him like just doing Sting's there and he and Epstein are just doing that ridiculous dance.
Every breath you take.
Oh yeah, then that was weird at the time.
I was too young to comprehend that. I just like this song's awesome, and he's singing it for his friend, and I liked that other song where it came from. Like I was too young to understand.
Oh yeah, well I was like this motherfucker. All right, I'm going to agree on this for numerous reasons. So I'm going to bring this one up. Need an Uncle Luke doc? Yes, there 100% needs to be a definitive 2 Live Crew. Like we need a straight out of Compton type thing. I mean, maybe we'll play down the groupie stuff, but whatever, fuck it. But like, I mean, like because he lost like the story of 2 Live Crew. And like him giving up the name to the other guys because they were voting, and then Little Joe stealing it, then Luke having to fight to get the rights back to the music and all this shit. It's a crazy story that most people don't know, and like a lot of it is recenter too. Like it's not just that. Like I mean, like even now, like I think Mr. Mix owns the rights to 2 Live Crew, who was just their fucking DJ. So when you see 2 Live Crew in concert, it's literally the fucking DJ. R.I.P. Brother Marquise.
Orc's asking me, do you like Ginger and Slaughter to Prevail? I've actually never given Ginger a shot, but I fucking love Slaughter to Prevail. I was actually able to be on the side stage at Aftershock for them.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, I'm going to bring this up because these are 2 of my favorites.
Matt Arnett. Too Short and Spice One were always favorites back in the day.
I am with you. It's funny, like on my this year's music thing, I got Too Short, like on like Spotify or YouTube Music gives you the most listened to artists.
Yeah.
For mine, Too Short was number 3 and 4. So I'm like, shouldn't even just been number 1, but for some reason his songs are split up into 2 things. So I listened to a lot of Too Short this year. There's a story like about when Spice One first dropped "Strap on the Side," which is my favorite Spice One song. But Tupac just playing that on loop, like in the weeks leading up to the. Well, no, it was the day of, because Spice One tells the story of him going to go to Vegas with him and Spice One getting ready, and then I can't remember why Spice didn't go. But I definitely think if Spice One was there, it would have had a different outcome.
So you think about this before we bow out. Do you want to give like a top 5 rappers all time? No, I don't know how easy that would be for you guys, but
not very for me.
Well, you said Eminem.
My favorite would be
Eazy, right?
Yeah, but Eminem would be like my number 1, I guess.
Okay.
Also, Biggie made it cool to be a fat kid, so I gotta shout him out.
Yeah, those Suspect lyrics didn't work for me. Yeah, same with Fat Joe.
Dropping some recommendations.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't care for Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Nobody said Ice-T.
No.
You know what, Dan? I'll give you this. Well, my number 1 played song of last year was a Body Count song. So,
okay.
I had it on loop. Apparently, this is why we ride.
That is a good fucking song, dude.
DMX number 1 says Orc. I'm Easy.
I do like DMX.
Too Short. Tupac. I do love Spice One. Brother Lynch. Although I listen to COS more. I don't know. It's anything beyond, like, there's a lot, like Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube's good. Where the fuck?
Not Master P. He doesn't make anywhere near the list. He was all beats. Although, like, Silk the Shocker, Freeloaders is probably my top 5 favorite songs. Like, that's what I've been trying to narrow down. What are my 5 favorite songs? And that's one of them.
Okay.
Like in rap, I don't know. Like, one of my all-time favorite songs is "Uninvited" by Alanis Morissette. Like that when you ask me a favorite song, that my brain goes right to there. So that's definitely important. But like in rap,
Compton's Most Wanted got mentioned. Yeah, I'd say MC8 for me is another top 5. Like, I still listen to Straight Up Menace almost every week. That's one also in one of my favorite rap songs, period. Straight Up Menace. But that's also storytelling too, even though it's basically telling you the story of menace to society. But that's the kind of, I like storytelling rap. Ghetto Boys has so many good things. That just
seems to me like there is no storytelling rap anymore.
No, it's not. It's a
and
lot
if
of
there
it.
It's somebody that was around back in the day doing it. It's just nobody knew.
No, I mean, every Cash Money On, it became just bling bling and nonsense. So
yeah,
I say I
it's entertaining. See, I'll go back to, and because I never got to do my No Limit Cash Money gimmick. No Limit was the drug dealer music, and Cash Money was the drug dealer's girls music. That's the way it's and that, yeah, I mean, it is like pop. It's club music. It's not. Yeah.
Well, you can use the Cat Williams scenario with that. I don't drink Alizé, but bitches do.
There's a reason at all of our parties I bought myself a case of Old English 40s and a case of Boone's Farm. I wasn't drinking the Boone's Farm. It was like the girl 40. Yeah, we went all out for the parties. And then I was the only one who drank the 40s. So no one else drank my shit. But
even better, you knew it was safe.
Yeah. Tribe Called. Yeah, see, I'm not an East Coast guy, but Menace to Society soundtrack is great. That's what turned me on to UGK. Also, don't. Oh, sorry, I can't say the song title.
There's a lot of those.
But the DJ Quick track on that. Ooh, underrated song for Menace to Society. Ms. Kilo, All Over a Hoe. Great. Org says, okay, let's see. Number 1, DMX, 2, Eminem, Kanye, 3, 4, Lil Wayne, 5, Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, see,
Lil Wayne's probably my 3 also.
See, I never liked. See, to me, Lil Wayne's still the weakest rapper of the Hot Boys. I never got into his post stuff. Like, I have a very distinct cutoff of music, and that was too.
Actually, Lil Wayne got me back into liking rap like a lot. I was like, oh, this is fucking good. I mean, what else is out there?
Dub C and the Mad Circle, Coolio, yeah.
Man, I want to go listen to some hip hop now.
Well, you got something a little different from us tonight. We hope you guys have enjoyed this episode.
Let me make sure I didn't forget any of my theories I got to throw out there. Oh, I didn't tell you the UGK Pimp C one, the thing with him. I'll throw this one out there if you guys don't know. Pimp C from UGK, after he got thrown in jail. Like a lot of this stuff is suspect. The people that get targeted, like Pimp C was very clearly talking about Puff Daddy before he died. There's videos of him very ready to expose. He was tired of.
Did he get booty hold?
No, but he was tired of people in hip hop acting like gangsters and then busting booty holes behind closed doors. Like, if you got to be about this, South Park Mexican should be on Predators, but that's what from earlier. But no, he got killed from. A lot of people think it was because he was going to talk, and also it didn't help that he had that sex tape with Beyonce, and I can't remember who the hip hop guy is. People suspect it was Jay-Z, but I don't think it was. It was before, because if people don't know, Beyonce used to get around in Houston before she got famous. So there's a sex tape that Pimp C had a copy of that also kind of spelled his demise.
You would kind of think though that tape was copied and like,
yeah, but if you kill fucking a high profile rapper to keep it from coming out, are you going to want to be the one to leak it?
Well, maybe not the one that can make money off of it, but you just shove it in the right desk, make sure it gets in the right desk, and it just is everywhere.
But you have to think about all the tapes fucking Diddy had that aren't out. All the tapes Hefner had that didn't leak out.
I do like that theory that like the elite superstars, they're actually like just porn stars that they trade tapes amongst each other. That's a cool fucking theory to me.
Well, what was it? The Pussy Patrol with the DiCaprio. And
that's
Toby
not the same
McGuire.
thing he's talking about at all, Dan.
I would bet you though that those dudes have got like some tapes of big celebrities.
Yeah, but there's a difference about teenagers being dumbasses and recording sex than what we're talking about. Not the same.
Well, I get it. But yeah. Well, thank you for the music, Cole.
Oh, hold on. Some Atlanta shit. Orc says there's so much good rap too alone just in that genre of music, like the South Outcasts, and then when Lil Jon and the East Side Boys first two albums dropped, everyone listened to them in 2003. Get Low and What You Gonna Do? What You Gonna Do? Shit.
No, I do remember that.
I do listen to Crunk Juice all the time.
And that was thanks to Too Short pushing Lil Jon to. That was when he was in Atlanta.
Yeah, I will say though, you want to see me fight or get like a little extra testosterone in me, throw that shit on. I'm ready to fight.
Bia is the one I like to bump. I don't remember which album that's off. I don't know.
Can't remember either, but yeah, it's fucking.
I think it's the red covered, whatever.
That shit gets me amped.
All right. Yeah. And I don't know what I'm doing when we're done. I'm probably listening to
we didn't rate the doc.
Oh, wow.
So I'll go with the promise. There's definitely going to be more. I'm just going to grade it on what they gave us. 4.5 out of 5, especially if you don't know a lot of the history. This will catch you up in a broad stroke.
It wasn't like, I mean, obviously there's a lot of salacious shit. It didn't go as far with that as I was expecting. I really was expecting more like, okay,
I think they're
specifically what I saw at the Freak Offs.
I think they're trying to give you everything that there's concrete proof to. And the stuff they didn't touch upon is stuff that they couldn't back up with like facts.
Yeah, but they didn't even have like Reginald Bell Johnson getting butt fucked.
Because that would have made this fucking thing look stupid, because that's obviously like a fucking street rumor that's like a joke.
I think that's legit.
And that's why it's, yeah.
Did you see Reginald Bell Johnson on TMZ?
Yes, that's why I think it's fucking stupid.
All right. So on that note, guys, we will be back here. I know it's going to be a little weird,
Tuesday.
obviously.
No, it's
Christmas Tuesday for sure. Okay, so
Tuesday's our
Tuesday.
Christmas party, watch along, gathering, whatever we're doing.
All right, so we'll have the party on Tuesday, and yeah, all that good stuff. Tuesday. So yeah, keep your eye out, and we will have some other stuff, of course, going into New Year's, and we're kicking it off right. And oh well, yeah, there you go. Pug's showing off a book. I got that one too.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 show. Hey, York. Yeah, Dan sent me a link to a new Ed Gein book, garage sale. I'll be reading this soon. What is it?
Yeah.
And Other Atrocities.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's. Yeah. Well, there you go. You're right.
You're good.
I was a Gein person before merch was easy to get. So,
I have my one shirt from way back. Yeah, I got that, my Deranged shirt, and my Faces of Death shirt all at the same time. That was when Satan's Sideshow was a thing.
Yeah. Oh my God. And
I'm still mad I didn't get the Charlie Manson doll.
T-shirt hell.
Although I can see the one that was made whenever we go to the Museum of Death and get mad every time. Like, fuck, I should have just bought it.
Crack the glass.
I go through Museum of Death, and in my head I'm thinking like, God, my eBay bill could be like $20,000 if I bought everything that I wanted. Orc, nobody likes Halloween Ends except Todd.
And the Star is a second hit.
So on that note, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we will see you back here on Tuesday for the Christmas party. Later.
Keep your butthole safe.
Feliz Nazi Dad. I'll see you in Disneyland.